Hello everyone, welcome to Prime Strings. I'm Henriette and today we're learning the diminished 7th starting on a B flat as it's set in the grade 6 syllabus from the ABRSM. It is one of those things that often gets left to last when it comes to learning scales. The diminished 7th, most people and my pupils tell me all the time they find them so difficult to remember. So that's why I made these videos. And I thought if we learn it together, it makes it perhaps a little bit easier. So come and join me and we'll play it very slowly and I'll talk you through it. And hopefully by the end of this short video, you'll be much better. So I'll give you some time to find your violin and to tune up, and off we go. Now this is the diminished 7th starting on B flat, and if you have watched my other video, the diminished 7th starting on G, you will find that this is an inversion of that same diminished 7th that we did earlier. If you haven't watched that other video, it really doesn't matter because we can do this together on its own. So let's play it very slowly first of all. I'm hoping you are looking at your own note sheet. I'll count us in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you may have noticed, we were playing this with long bows, and I'm not sure what you've done at home, of course, but often people play this with bows that are a little bit too short, which makes listening to the tuning that much more difficult. So we're doing this again, and I want you to make sure, that's why we play it this slowly, that you use long bows and listen carefully to the tuning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top notes, and we're just going to practice those separately. So we're going to do this, look. When you do that, I want you really to slap that fourth finger on the string so you get a very clearly articulated note there. Okay, let's just practice the top 2 notes again. So G, B flat. 1, 2. It will make your pinky even stronger than it already is, and you get a really nice top note because when we play this all from the beginning to the end, I'm hoping that you give it a shape of a crescendo to the top and then you stay loud as you are playing the second half of this. When you start on the G string at the beginning of this diminished 7th, make sure that your elbow is nicely under the violin. That makes reaching the G string that much easier. Look, my fingers are being guided across the strings really by my elbow. So my elbow is quite far under the violin when I'm playing that first B flat. And as you then progress, gradually your elbow comes out, and then as you play down the arpeggio, the diminished 7th again, your elbow goes back under. So this time when we play it, I want you to see if your elbow does the same thing. Be very careful that it doesn't go like that. So you keep your wrist pushing out all the time. Okay, and your elbow guides your fingers across the strings like that. There we are. Now there's one more thing that we need to do, and that is to speed it up slightly. And we're going to play this slurred this time. Now when you play slurred arpeggios or slurred diminished sevenths, you want to aim to make all those string crossings as smooth as you can possibly manage. So let's first identify where the string crossings are. And the first string crossing, have a look at your notes, is between the D flat and the E. So there you might want to lower your elbow of your bow arm, so you go from the G string, lower that a little bit, and you end up on the D string, just like that. Then my next string crossing is from the G, the third finger on the D string, to the B flat in the next bar. And your bow elbow goes down a little bit more. So you slowly come from here, go down, and then when you go onto the open E string, your elbow goes down even further, because then you're playing on the E string and you've got the correct level. So as you play down this diminished seventh, look what happens to my elbow. Very gradually it'll go like that. Now that's quite complicated mechanics, because you're bowing like that, and then gradually your elbow goes down, and then gradually your elbow comes up again. Okay, let's do that once more, actually separate bows, before we go on to the slurring. 3, 4. And this time we're going to play it slightly faster and 4 notes slurred to a bow. I'll count us in for 4, which is for each of the quavers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when you play 4 notes slurred, you want to make sure that after 2 notes you are in the middle of the bow. So we're playing it one more time to round off this video, and this time I want you to check that after 2 notes you are actually in the middle of the bow, and that goes for both the up bows and the down bows. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we come to the end of this video. I hope it has been helpful. Come and see us again soon, and you can be notified whenever a new video comes out by subscribing to the channel. Feel free also to share this with all your friends. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye bye.